Good morning. It is Monday morning. We have survived Hurricane Florence. It really wasn't that bad. We got we got a lot of rain. It was a steady rain, but it never was like ridiculous. I mean, a couple times it was pretty heavy, but it never was like anything ridiculously heavy. Got winds, weren't too terrible. I mean, enough that you didn't want to be out like going places and doing things, but not so much that it was like super sketchy or anything. Obviously still thinking about and praying for everyone on the coast, as they had a much different story than we had, especially Jane and her family from Salty Tribe. They obviously lived right on the coast, so they have a lot going on. Definitely thinking and praying for them in the whole process. So it was Travis's birthday yesterday. He's 14. I cannot believe it. We had just a quiet day at home, and nobody came over since it really wasn't weather to be out driving in. We hung out. He got his gifts. He wanted to watch Rogue One with me because I had not seen that. He loves Star Wars. So we watched that together, curled up and cuddled, and just kind of enjoyed a really peaceful day with all of the rain. And then we made him cake and celebrated last night with my brothers and all of the kids. So that was really fun. Excuse me. I have let our hens out that are up here, and then our meat birds and turkeys have been on the same little patch of ground that we put them on to keep them safe from the storm, which definitely did help, but they really need to be moved out on some fresh grass. So even though the ground is still super wet and gross, we need to get them on fresh ground. So we're going to do Bible study as a family, eat breakfast, and then I will get my brothers to help, and we will all go out there and move those guys so they can get on some fresh stuff. Oh my gosh, I don't know how people keep chickens and don't put them on fresh ground every day. When they sit on the same ground, it's disgusting. So we are dying to get them out there, and I'm sure they would be more than excited to be on some fresh grass. So we'll get them moved and then come back up, get some school done. I did not write out the kids' checklist last night because I was tired and I just didn't. So I'm going to take a couple minutes real quick and write those out, and then go eat some oatmeal and drink some coffee and do Bible study with our family. We're finishing reading up Job today as a family, so we're going to go do that. We did notice yesterday that baby Olivia, her first tooth has popped through, and then the second tooth is almost popped through, so that was exciting. Can't believe she's our last baby, so we're trying to soak in all of the baby things. I'm trying to think if there's anything else exciting. I don't know how much we'll go out. I know I have to run out to the store later today because Lily needs to go to the store, and I totally forgot that I was almost out of deodorant. So I'm going to go do that. But other than that, I don't know if we're going to do anything too terribly exciting, considering the ground is saturated. I mean, it's like walking on a sponge out there. So probably won't get to do anything too fun because it is still really wet and gross. But I guess that's it for our weekend. It was kind of the most relaxing weekend I think we've had in a while, considering we didn't go anywhere. It was too rainy for that, but it was like rainy and dark enough that it just felt cozy all day long. So that part was kind of nice. Saturday I even took a big nap, which was awesome. Except for the fact that by evening time I felt more tired than on days when I'm busy, so maybe it isn't a good idea for me to nap. But anyways, it was enjoyable nonetheless, and I'm going to go write out checklists and then do all of the other fun things. Okie doke, so we have done like a million chicken chores. We got the chickens and turkeys that were down in the barn for the storm. We've got them moved back up on fresh grass, and they're the happiest chickens on earth. And then we have the little baby pen, the first pen that we made. We've got that on some like shorter grass close to the house, and we put the 4 baby chicks out on that so they can have some fresh grass time. We'll have to bring them in later because I think we're expecting some storms later this afternoon, but that will give them some time out today. And then our big hens are out running amok and just being super happy chickens. I'm also trying with them, since we have their little coop just up right next to the house on our back patio. Sometimes overnight when they, there's a bug. The patio, the right up here, the cement, that's our little patio with the swing. That's a patio. Since they're right up here next to the house, they do free range like all day long. Can you hold on one moment? They free range all throughout the day, but just they poop a lot with where their roosts are in there overnight. So I've started kind of just taking a note from nature and covering it with, we did wood chips, and then we added some leaves on it today. And it's amazing how just letting stuff cover that, and then obviously them being out to free range throughout the day, really keeps everything really clean and really taken care of. Sorry, I've got like a hair hanging down my face. So they're off doing that. Every bird's been taken care of. It is, now that the storm has passed, it is hot and humid and disgusting outside. Oh my gosh, like Saturday and Sunday were nice compared to what it is. So I am like drenched in sweat and ridiculously hot from being outside working. And we haven't even started our day. And I'm already ready to like go take a shower and call it quits. But we did Bible. The girls are doing their painting. Travis is in his room finishing his independent reading. We're gonna have to run to the store to get a couple things. Lily is out of cat food. Yes, we're out of cat food. Ooh, see all the utility trucks out working on the lines and stuff from the storm? A whole bunch of them just drove by. Excuse me. A bunch of the utility trucks just drove by.
What are you doing?
Props to all of the big trucks that came like when the power lines went out and the trees fell, that they pull them up. All of the linemen and utility workers, man, they have got their hands full in North and South Carolina right now, huh? So we're gonna run to the store and get those couple things. Probably have to come back and finish school after that. And then Travis, he really wants to work in some like wood building type things to his homeschool plans. So he got for his birthday a toolbox and a few tools, and then I told him that I would go to Lowe's and we would buy some supplies so he could start kind of learning some basics of woodworking. So we found some super simple, cheap DIY plans for making frames for posters, because he has a couple posters up in his room and he got a new Star Wars poster for his birthday. So I think we're gonna stop by Lowe's and pick up a few supplies so that he can kind of try his hand out at building his first little projects, and he's going to build some frames for his posters. So I want to go and pick that up today so he can get started with that. And then he, I think his next project after that is he wants to build a little TV table for his dad's TV. They have 2 TVs, that way they can play video games and they have their whole little game set up. So he wants to build his dad a nice TV table. So that will be his next project. I think we'll pick up the stuff, and maybe if we can get it done before it starts getting stormy this afternoon, he can build his first things and do poster frames. So that should be cool.
Mom?
What?
Sorry, I'm interrupting the video. We need a little hangout spot for him to build outside.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. So I think that is on our list today. I feel like there was something super important that was kind of my point I was going to get to, and now I don't remember what it was. Nope, don't know. So, hot, sweaty, chicken chores are done. We've done Bible. Kids are getting some school done, run to the store, come back, hopefully accomplish all of school, and build some poster frames. Hopefully. Should be on the docket for today. We will see how much actually gets done. Buddy,
Yeah.
if I'm going to go pick up the wood that you need to make the poster frames, I need to know measurements. So you need to get the measuring tape and go figure out the perimeter of your posters so I know how much to buy.
Okay. Every single poster? Or just like, are we certain, like, what do we do?
I found 2 different styles of frames, so do you want to do a couple of the frames in one style and a couple in the other style? Just kind of
Yeah.
so they're not all the same?
Yeah.
Or we can do them all the same, whatever you want.
No, I would like some of them to be different, to just get a different look.
Okay, so why don't you grab the tape measure out of the junk drawer and we'll go measure those.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay?
Love you.
Love you. Olivia, what are you doing? What are you doing? Did your brother give you a sword?
Hey Mom, that's my tooth. I'm gonna kill some people with it.
No, don't say that. You're gonna kill the devils?
Yeah.
That's what she said. Look at her.
Devils.
Ollie Bunny. Pretty cool stuff? Yeah.
I don't think that's how you hold the sword.
What is how you cut it?
Ready to go make some poster frames?
Yes.
You excited?
Yeah.
You got all your schoolwork done?
Yeah, no.
Most of it?
Yes.
What didn't you get done?
Dictation.
Okay.
CK. I couldn't find my reader.
Okay.
And there's one little part of my lesson that I need to make sure I did.
Okay, but you want to go build now and then we'll come and finish school.
Well, we can all, skip school. Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go take the hardware that I got and we're gonna spray paint it black first, okay?
Okay.
Let's go do that. All right, for his vertical posters, we just got these pre-cut pine boards at Lowe's. They were like literally $1 something a piece. And we're gonna put 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and then put little hooks on the top and hang them with twine. And then I got a couple of these pine boards for his horizontal poster that we're going to build like a kind of like shadow box frame for. So we got to measure out that now and then he can cut it. All right, you wash your hands?
Yep.
We brought your toolbox out. So now let's measure these and build the frame for it, okay?
Okay.
Lily, what are you doing?
Am I cutting anything?
Playing.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
Hey, there's a plane up there.
You haven't done any school yet today, have you?
Yeah, can I play video games so you guys are building?
No, you need to do school.
Oh,
See a plane up.
well, technically we already have. Okay.
You can go do your reading and your spelling on your own. And you can look at what your lesson for today is
I don't know how to do
in The Good and the Beautiful. You can read it. I think it's just reading a list. It's just practicing reading some stuff, I think. You can do that, though, first.
After I do that, can I play video games?
Maybe. Why don't you go get it done?
No. Okay, there's a plane up there.
Okay, you watch the plane.
I did it too far.
Look at your poster frame. Not too shabby for one of your first little projects, huh?
No, not too
I
bad.
think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Happy with it?
Yes, I'm very happy with it. I mean, of course, I'm very sad. I've lost a side character of Star Wars.
Yeah, we did it a little too short, so there's a stormtrooper over here that got cut out.
Very
but
sad.
I think we'll make it.
But we still got Lando.
I like it. It's putting the little things on it. And I like how you just wanted to leave it light colored.
Yeah.
Like
I never
natural.
knew we were coloring it. I thought it was just going
Yeah,
to
you
be.
just wanted it like, I like it.
Yeah, I'm
And I
excited.
think this project costs like $5.
Uh-huh.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okie doke. We spent pretty much the whole afternoon building poster frames, which Travis thoroughly enjoyed, so day well spent. We made, okay, might as well just make them, you think? We are getting ready to make dinner now. We're having bacon potato soup. So my brother is in there helping me peel potatoes and dice them up. Lily pretty much did all of her school on her own. She didn't have that much to do today, so she was pretty self-sufficient. And then Travis got all of his stuff done, build picture frames. That's pretty much the excitement for the day. Moving chickens, building picture frames, did some school. This week is supposed to actually be a pretty nice week, so we're going to try to get a lot more done, so hopefully we'll have something slightly more exciting. But again, loving the flexibility in the fact that our schedule does not have that much stacked up against us to have to get done. So when, like our team, he's super into wanting to build stuff. So if we can spend our time just building stuff and doing things, like he's thinking business plans and all of this other stuff besides the skill set needed to be able to construct things. So it's cool to see all those wheels really up and spinning for him, just following something that he wants to do versus stopping him from doing that to make him sit down and, you know, do workbook pages or, you know, whatever else there might be. So that's why I love how we have everything just so simplified. We hit the high notes and then let them run with the stuff that they want to do. So that's what we got done today. The clouds have rolled in, but no storm. So all of our chickens are out enjoying the sunshine, and we're gonna make some dinner. And I am more than ready to get ready for bed because I feel like it has been a long day, but an exciting day. We've done a lot of good stuff together. So I just painted all of the girls' nails. They were very excited about having their nails painted. And now I'm gonna go help finish dinner and I think call it a day. See you guys tomorrow.